It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Johnson driving in.
There is so much athleticism and quickness for Johnson. Look at that big boy go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do. Oh, what a dunk by MB. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
From 17 feet out. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Embiid. Outside for George. To the paint. They shoot again. Embiid, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And that one, good.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Here's Maxey. Takes the three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Poke loose. Now George. Embiid. Outside for George. Fires from 14. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Out to the wing. Outside, Fox. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The 76ers lead. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
76ers substitution. Edwards.
The 76ers leading by 4. Butler with the ball. Over to the left wing. Pass to Drummond. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by McCain. And it's the Spurs ball. Johnson, a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Drummond. Here's McCain. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. It's stolen by Edwards. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Basket. Good.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Pass to McCain. And it's off from three-point range. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Spurs 12. 76ers 16.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Embiid inside the line. Goes back up. Vassell grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 4.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Trying to get open is Johnson. Wembanyama, no good. Here's George. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. Rebound, San Antonio.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wembanyama, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. And here's Embiid. Here's Grimes. The second effort. Second chance shot. Pass to Bona. Maxey looking it over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Shoots a fader. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Embiid. That shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson in the corner. And the 3 off target. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Vassell, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Castle. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. George from deep 3-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Oubre. The kick out to Fox. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Maxey with the block. Pass break, Philadelphia. Here's Oubre. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Paul. Will it go? And McCain pulls it down. Oubre outside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. He's taking the mid-range. It's a winning shot.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Stripped it away. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Drummond. A big-time effort for Joel.
Spurs 20. 76ers.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Johnson outside. Vassell left side. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot off that time. Good D by Embiid. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it. And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Back to Embiid. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Wembanyama. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the 76ers with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Working hard for those 2 points. PG can score from just about anywhere on the floor.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Philadelphia calls time here. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Bona. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Castle. Lays it up off the glass.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Butler deciding where to go with it. It's deflected. Here's Castle. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Spurs trail by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Pass to Grimes. From deep. Oubre on the wing. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Vassell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Here's Grimes. Here's Bona. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The assist.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Fox inside the line. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 8 points.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
timeout.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's Drummond. Pass to Yabusele. A new 14 for the 76ers. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Johnson. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Pass to Yabusele. Knocks down the 3-ball. Yabusele's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And he comes up with the deuce. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Butler with 1 on the clock.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end.
37. 76ers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The 76ers leading by 8. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. They're the Spurs with the ball. Castle misses. Philadelphia with the ball. They're led by as many as 14 points. Embiid inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
They double team Wembanyama. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Assist goes to.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Down low. Here's Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Good D by Embiid. Back to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. Another three for Philadelphia. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the inside. Wembanyama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
It's stolen by Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Outside, George. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. The shot, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 9-point game. They get it again. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Kicks it out to Maxey. To the paint. Embiid. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 4. 1:39 left in the fourth. From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Thanks, David. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama
got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively. And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
And Embiid throws it down. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Vassell, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's George missing.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wembanyama, that's for two. Great positioning on the putback.
What a play from the rookie. Castle showing this team they can rely on him when it counts.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Edwards.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
That's an 8-second
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Ball.
Puts it up off the inbound. It's off. So Philadelphia wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it.